My name is Isaac White Sr. I was born in Whitfield, Mississippi, 1919. When I was back in Mississippi, I never forget my mother, and I was in town, and I saw Pat's houses in the showcase that I want. She said, son, I'm not able to get that for you now. I said, but if you work hard, one day you'll be able to get what you want.
In our quiet times when he and I would talk about his life and some of the stories that he has been through, he mentioned several times after the harvest of the crops and everything, the tenant farmer would always tell him, you are still in debt to me. You still owe us. And he overheard this particular tenant farmer telling his dad or his parents that they were still in debt. He didn't like that and knew that that's where they were going to be for a long time. So his ambition was to get them off also.
If you're going to be successful, you got to be dedicated to what you want to do. You got to put long hours in, you got to be dedicated and see how other people prosper or other people fail. I'll have to decide to move forward. And the only way you can move forward, you got to go forward. So I decided to open a barbershop in 1944 with one chair. And that one chair was in a shoe shine parlor.
The name of the barbershop was Lily White Barbershop. It was down the street here on the avenue. The role of the barbershop is gathering news, finding out what's going on in the neighborhood, finding out who's doing what. They say if you ever want to solve a case, all you gotta do is go to the local barbershop. And I remember the stories that my uncle told about how other kids and other people would come to his shop and ask him how to become a barber. And I think that's what inspired him to eventually want to open his own school.
Before I started barber college, there were so many young people that wanted to get into barbering, but they couldn't. I decided to try to do something about it.
I graduated from White Barber College 1961 in the first class. He taught us everything that we need to know to be successful.
I wanted to teach them to be a man or be a lady, be respectful, be honest, and depend on divine guidance for that success.
Mr. White has influenced my career in such a way that he is actually, I feel like he's given me a whole nother chance at life.
I would say my Uncle Isaac is a very kind man, very smart man, very perceptive, and would help you in any way he can. When he answers that telephone and the first thing you hear is his voice, White, may I help you? Well, he means every bit of that. May I help you?
My life here is just like a water pipe. That steel water pipe serves no purpose only for the water to come through. Just may God's blessing come through me for these young people. Only thing I can see is the results. And that what makes me happy when I see the results. Why they have a better life for themselves, their family, and the generation to come.